self. And this is what Jairus did. Jairus go to God, to Jesus, and he said, Jesus, help my daughter. Help my daughter. And Jesus did not hesitate. He went. And it happened so while he was going, when he was going, this woman with the issue of blood for 12 years, stopped him. Stop Jesus. Well, she touched the hem of his garment and she became whole. She became whole. And in Jairus, in that space of that time when the woman touched Jesus, there was a delay. But I asked myself, I wonder what was going through Jairus' head when Jesus was going with him, but this woman came on the scene. Woman came on the scene. And Jesus helped the woman. But what I'm saying is that even though Jairus was worried, or I don't know if he was worried or what, but he did not leave. He stayed. His faith alone showed that, okay, my daughter will be healed because Jesus heals. Jesus heals. And if he heals this woman with the issue of blood, I know he will heal my daughter. And Jesus went with him. But what I want to know with what Jairus did is he asked Jesus, he said, you know what? I'm going to ask Jesus because it's my only daughter and she is 12 years old. And I have to ask Jesus to heal my daughter. And he did not hesitate. He go and he asked and Jesus did not wait. But in the space of the delay, I asked myself, Jairus was by this woman just come on the scene and delay, hold back Jesus. Suppose my child dead or what. Nobody knows what was running through his mind, if he was worried, if he had patience at that time. But the Bible said, as you read the word of God, he stayed there. He stayed there and Jesus went with him. Okay, so but he said here, but when Jesus overheard what was said. But before me read it, let me go back to here. Verse 21, 22. One of the synagogue leader named Jairus came, and when he saw Jesus, he fell at his feet. See how important it is? Jairus is showing us as fathers, even though I am a man of power, even though I'm a man of status, we need Jesus. And he go down on his knees and he asked Jesus to come to his house and heal his daughter. He kept begging him, my little daughter is at that door. Come and lay your hands on her so she can get well and live. Okay? So Jesus went with him. He went with him. And a crowd was following and pressing against him. So there was, even though the woman with the issue of blood delayed, the crowd also delayed Jesus going by Jairus' house. Because the Bible said that they were pressing against him. They was holding him back. And it happened so Jesus went with him, and a large crowd was following and pressing against him. A woman suffered from bleeding for 12 years and endured much under many doctors. She had spent everything she had and was not helped at all. So this woman really needed Jesus' help. Jesus' help. So Jairus, even though Jairus was there, Jesus was there to heal. He was there to deliver, and he was there to set the people free that day. And it happened so that after he went with Jairus, while he was still speaking, because when he was there healing the woman, he was still talking to the woman. He said, daughter, he said, your faith has made you well. When Jairus heard about your faith has made you well, Jairus must have said, boy, Jesus healed this woman, boy, and she faith has made her. I hope it go by me and heal my daughter. But Jairus had faith in Jesus. He believed that Jesus can do it just as what he did for the woman. But when Jesus overheard, while they were going, when Jesus overheard what was said,